I'm about to take my new and improved maxed lineup into endless mode and see how far it goes. The rules for this run is only 5x, no starter, okay, and also auto skip, which is not in the settings up here. I just realized is going to remain on the entire time. I'm going to call this the Blitz Endless, okay? So we're about to set the Blitz Endless record because I can't be asked to 1x and sit here all day because the game's broken. It literally takes 6 to 7 hours for me to do this fully. And I also use Muscle Bob, which requires even more time in microwing. So we are just going to go in endless mode though. Right now we are rocking the 2 exotics maxed out, fully maxed to the brim. We are rocking a max Dungeon Master, Shining Wumbo as well with the Neptune Crown. Then we've got the Redbeard Crab, as well as the Squidosaurus, and of course the Dream Gary to slow. We are going to need it to set this, what's it called? The Blitz Endless record. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get into this video. Let's see how strong these units are. A lot of people have asked for this. A lot of people are curious and they want to see me rock and roll. If you guys want a live stream where I attempt the actual world record on 1x microwing stuff, then we can do that as well. Because you guys didn't know, you do a lot more damage on 1x because your units attack faster compared to how much slower the bosses are. So yeah, but anyways guys, we've got Seabear and Sidekick on these 2 units, which might be a bit of a problem if they can't full map coverage. We'll check that out as well. But without any further ado, let's get into this run. Let's go. So guys, Constraint A is kind of the standard for this. So let's actually switch it up because this has never been done before. Let's play not Jellyfish Fields. It takes way too long. Let's honestly play my old map. If you guys are new, this used to be my map. Krusty Krab was my map for the longest amount of time. And also this person can't join. So that's absolutely perfect. Get away. Get away. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to leave 5x on and make sure auto skip is on. So auto skip wave is on. If you want to try the Blitz record, you must have auto skip on, of course. We might actually end up leaking here. I know we leak on Constraint A. So yeah, I think by the time the enemies get over here and we have enough money, we're definitely going to take damage. So we are going to be ready at the exit with our Dream Gary to get down. On this map, we might even die before we can get the Gary down. I'm not sure. I know on Constraint, you get like down to 5 HP or 60 HP and then you can place it. Okay, so you know what that means? That means we need to switch maps. This is way too hard to do a full Shiny Wumbo exotic and secret. We are going to have to switch maps. So without any further ado, let's get on to Constraint A, I guess. Or actually, let's try Constraint B. Maybe we can get that active. We'll see. And of course, someone's joining us now. So we're going to set this to friends only. Party only, of course. And I hope this works. And it does. So no one can join us. Let's get on 5x once again. And let's see what we can do. So we start with $50 more. Hopefully the waves give us more money as well. No, 300 as well. But hopefully the waves skip faster, I guess. Maybe Krusty Krab's a bit slower. We'll have to see here. So yeah, it appears that we're getting money a bit faster because we're already at 1650 and we haven't leaked at all yet. If we go down below 60, I'll probably switch to Constraint A because then we'll go further. And if we even last, we need 2 more skips and it doesn't look like we're going to get even 1. So yeah, it has to be Constraint A. That's nice to know. So if I was using Muscle Bob like I usually would, we could obviously get it down like even right now and we wouldn't leak at all. But that's not really an option when you're using all secrets because the cheapest one is 2,500. So that's the issue we're having. That's why we keep dying. I can't even get anything down by the time we die. Okay, so I'm going to have to spam this. So right when we have enough, we place it because I don't want to take any excess damage that we don't have to. Okay, I got it down. I got it down. And we have 50 HP to spare. Look how fast Gary attacks. It actually attacks way faster than I thought. I was like worried we might actually die. But no, we seem to be good. Now I'm going to get down this big bad Rex, which is the best secret in the game by far. He also attacks super duper fast. I'm going to place him near the middle just because, you know, he is big. And he probably has some of the lowest range on our team here. I lied. Dungeon and Crabs have way lower range, it appears. Because they're using Seabear. I kind of forgot about that. Whoops. Even with Seabear, though, we're going to get full map coverage, so don't stress about that, guys. You know I'd never let you down in that way, to that degree. The most important unit on our team is going to be this Dream Gary at the front here. I like to place this, like, right here usually, but I don't have SF this time, so it might not reach. So we'll try to get that down around there. The issue with my Dream Garies is they're not level 100, so they don't have the full map coverage. But they do have Jellyfish Jam, which makes it worth it all nonetheless. Alright guys, I'll be back when I get all these units maxed, and I'm going to show you guys the stats, because I don't think I've ever showed all these unit stats at once before, but we are in this video, so this is going to be a good one. Make sure you get your popcorn ready. I think the results of this will surprise you guys, but yeah, let's go. Let's get it. Alright guys, so I skipped ahead to wave 323, where we basically got 20k. I just had 20k, then I hit record, now we're at 30. But yeah, so probably like 4 waves to go max. So it takes up the wave 320 to fully max a full team of exotics and secrets. Crazy. But anyways, guys, let's check out the stats of all of these units one by one. I'm going to use the upgrade manager so we can stay organized. Excuse me. Okay, so coming in first, Redbeard Crab, 617,000 damage, right? And then we just look at his attack animation. SPA doesn't matter, but 72 range. So let's take a quick look at him like this so we can see its range. So this one has full map range, even with Sea Bear, which obviously negates some of its range. And then this one just gets cut off a tiny bit, and it covers all the back, all this path. So I figure that's fine. So 617,000 damage, decent range. Moving on, 558,000, so 60,000 less or so than the Redbeard. And the SPA doesn't matter, and the range is actually better on the dungeon versus the Redbeard, and it almost covers the whole map as well, because it does have more range. The reason I put them in a line here is so they can pierce this entire section all the way down, so keep that in mind. But yeah, those are the stats of those two secrets. Moving on to the Squidosaurus Rex, he's at around 200,000 damage with 82 range, so he's covering a lot of the map. Obviously, if he had Sea Bear, it'd be less, so yeah, don't think this has more range than these two. But yeah, he's attacking super fast as well. So arguably, I would say he is better than both of these for sure with the full AoE. Now, for the last secret, we have Dream Gary, which I don't have actually upgraded to level 100. So when I use Jellyfish Jam and Sidekick instead of Secret Formula, I don't actually get that much coverage. But this one's covering the whole front all the way to here. This one kind of takes over at the back end. I might consider moving the one from the front end to the back if we do struggle. That would be no problem at all. At level 100, these could cover the whole map though. So yeah, I'll get this to level 100 if I ever go for a record, which I will soon probably. We've got so many accounts here grinding food. These ones on rock bottom, all of these on boss battles. And of course, with the 2x and 4x food passes to the point that I can level 100 anything. So I'll definitely be wasting some food to give this full map coverage. That'll be a nice addition. So now, last but not least, the exotic units. Let's go one by one. Let's check out the Hydra Karen first. 380,000 damage. Mind you, this ability does a ton of damage, and we'll see that later on when I spam all these abilities against a huge boss. So yeah, 400,000 damage with a slower attack, but still a bit faster than the dungeons. With this insane ability is absolutely crazy. But guys, so let's keep in mind 380,000 while we move on to the sand robot here. The big bad sand robot. It's actually shorter than the Hydra Karen, but let's check it out. This thing attacks super fast. Look how much he stomps before the Hydra Karen finishes his attack. Well, we can't because we're one-shotting everything. But if you actually do look on a later wave, you will notice this thing attacks just so much faster. It's the fastest attacking unit I think I have on my lineup. But look at this. Only 140,000 damage. By the way, they both have the same traits. 0.3 SPA, but 100 range. So 29 less range and like almost like I would say 2.5 times less damage, if not even more. But it's just attacking so much faster that it does more damage, and it's full AoE, so it's hitting absolutely everything on top of that. We've also got the nuke ability with this, which is absolutely OP. We'll show that off as well later in the video when we can actually tell what it's doing. If I try to use it now, it's going to do nothing because everything dies at the door anyway. And something interesting I want to do, I want to turn on Tower VFX and just see how it looks real quick. So if we turn this all on, like, yeah, this is just a war zone and we're not even getting half our units attacking it. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get this back off. My eyes are starting to hurt. I'm getting even a headache as we sit here. But yeah, guys, I'll be back as soon as we start struggling. I don't want to bore you guys through these waves, so I'll probably be back at around 750 or so. I don't even know yet. We'll have to see. Let's go. Okay, guys, we're actually past wave 700 now, and we are still alive and thriving. So maybe we actually will get to 750 before we even have to use an ability. I haven't even used an ability. I haven't even been paying attention. I could have took damage for all I know, but no, obviously not. But yeah, we're still going good, guys. I just wanted to give you a quick update. Let's go. Okay, guys, I just looked up and we are on 743, so a new boss, which means we need to spam some abilities down. Let's take a look at the health and just watch it get depleted right now. Okay, finally, I found them. So we're gonna go bang, bang. I should probably set up a hotkey that just clicks right here where these are. And yeah, just like that, all the abilities went off and this thing's almost dead already. And luckily, it's dropping fast, so we can almost use all the abilities again. Because sometimes it's glitched and goes down super slow. I'm not sure if that was a bug that they fixed or not, but yeah. Okay, guys, in like the next 2 minutes, it's already another boss wave. So what are we going to do? We got to spam all these abilities once again. Usually my screen's smaller than this, but yeah, my ability page is huge now, which kind of makes this annoying. But yeah, so I'm just going to wait till we can use them again. I'll be right back. Okay, we can already use this one. I forgot that I kind of started over here. And then the sand or the Hydra Karen's abilities take forever to cool down. It's extra 30 seconds. But yeah, there it goes, already dead. So every 14 waves a boss appears. So I think that was 757. So I'm going to wait for 771 here. Okay, I just accidentally wasted this Sand Robot's ability as a boss spawn. So yeah, let's get everything else down on the map anyway. Oh, are they even attacking the boss? No, I think they attacked the anchovy there. So hopefully we get the Sand Robot again. Okay, we need to go down. So 114 million needs to start going down faster. The Gary just locked onto it. I might have to move this Gary. We'll have it ready if I need to. Boom, more abilities. Boom, 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 boom. And it should be going down very shortly now. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm going to have to move this Gary just in case. We'll move it to the back here. Even give it some upgrades. That's going to cost quite a bit. But there, we got another ability and this thing's dead. It just goes down so fast. On 5X, it's actually crazy. I'm going to get my first Gary right back down. Unfortunately, this thing wasn't targeting the boss. So, yeah, retargeting Garys on 5X is even harder. And it's usually already hard, considering the game's mechanics. Also, guys, quick tip. And I know I showed this off already. But the closer your exotics are to the bosses you're trying to kill, the more damage it actually does. So make sure you guys are moving these things all the time. Okay, guys, we are struggling a lot right here. I had to switch to 1X because this was human air. I never activated the abilities, and I need to move the Green Gary. So for the sake of being fair, I'm going to go on 1X and get rid of this boss because obviously we would have got rid of it had I been using the abilities from the start. But yeah, let's see. Do we have any other abilities? We got the Hydra Karen, and we might even take damage anyway, even on 1X here. I'm not going to lie. Our SPA is actually not that high. We aren't doing that much. And yeah, our abilities have a huge cooldown because I messed it up twice, actually. So yeah, I only activated the abilities when the boss got to about here. I didn't even get this stretch. So yeah, a full map, the full path for a big slowed is around 5 minutes. And I don't think I got even close to 5 minutes worth of slowing in. I only got 2 off by the time I get this one as well. And I also just used the abilities on the wave before. So the damage we take here is kind of unfair. But either way, we're still at wave 785. This is still a crazy run. Who really cares that much? It doesn't really make too big a difference anyway. So yeah, we're just going to go down here and move on to the next wave. Let's get 5X back on. Actually, we can't leak this. Okay, we're good. Because a big slow would obviously kill us too. And now let's be more proactive. I'm going to get more proactive. I'm going to sit here and monitor this like a hawk. And also wait for the 14 waves later. I think wave 800 should be the next boss. Or 799, something like that. We'll see. I'll just come back with the next huge health boss. Guys, we might be going down on 799 because we already got a boss on the map. This is the issue with having auto skip on. We've got these bosses everywhere. Nothing's getting slowed because... Wait, where did my other Gary go? Did I delete it by accident? No. Wait, I have 2. Did I? Oh, I never replaced it at the front. We are just selling, guys. So yeah, we're going to go down right now. Human air for sure killed us right here. But we are 1 wave off 800. So 798 on 5X. No auto skip with a bunch of human air. All secret team. That's absolutely crazy. And I'm so glad because this run was actually pretty quick. It didn't actually take up too much of my time. And I had a lot of fun doing it. It's cool to see how far these units can go. I guess that's a new Blitz record. I think I'm the only one to ever do a Blitz run and actually try. But yeah, obviously I'll come back with a starter one day for the Blitz and the maxed out Gary. And we'll try to actually be more attentive. Considering how fast it is, it's like, why would I pay attention for that time? Usually runs take 6 hours on 1X and stuff. So that like hour or so that it took... that was nothing, man, and I could have definitely performed a lot better. But anyways, guys, let's give a quick loadout tour here. I don't know. Why is it blurry? Is it because... I don't know. Anyway, I got this is what we're rocking, okay? All of these Seabear Sidekick combo here since we get the full map anyway. I'm pretty sure that's better than Sidekick Secret Formula. I don't know. It's better in boss battle, so I would assume that translates to the Endless. And we also, I just want to let you guys know, only a power patty on Dungeon Master, the Shiny Wumbo Dungeon Master. 43 exists, mind you. And then we also have the Red Beard. I pulled number 36 out of 36. Still only 36 exist. And then I traded it for number 14. But yeah, we didn't have power patty on here. We didn't have power patty here. We didn't have power patty anywhere, okay? And if you're wondering where all my units went from the last trading video, I've actually traded them off to my alts so they can grind. Which means, guys, now that I have no units, I could do a trading noob to pro. Obviously, I wouldn't use any of these units as well. I would trade everything off and just start fresh. I could do that. I also am thinking of doing a series where I do noob to pro, starting right over. No Robux spent, okay? No Robux at all. Just a brand new account. I can't even get 5X, and I want to work my way up to being rich, or at least somewhat rich, and give away everything on that account. Or I might use it to macro with. I don't know, because that would be a perfect macro account. I could get it up on UG phone grinding right away. But anyways, guys, I'm playing a new game, and I need to go back to macroing on that. I'm going to make a channel for it. It's All-Star Tower Defense. I don't watch anime, but it is a fun tower defense game on this game, and I've been macroing it on my main because you can't even trade or anything. But eventually I'll get ults on there too. I'm making a channel for that. Let me know if you guys want to see those type of videos. Like the video if you enjoyed. This was a cool little experiment we just did. Make sure you subscribe with notifications on to see more Bloxbuster content. We got tons of bangers, tons of trading videos, and the most educational videos on this game on this channel. So check those all out, and I'll see you in the next one. Shout out to this guy too. Let's go.